Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. How do you make a bag from a box? Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I think you're going to enjoy today's video because I'm going to show you an old technique of how to take a box and turn it into a bag. So we made box bottoms for these lids from the Dollar Tree. They came in a set of 3. I'll have that video linked in the description box below. But that left us with the box bottoms. And I promised you we'd do a craft using those bottoms. Well, that's what we're doing today. We are going to take the bottoms and turn them into a bag. And it's going to be very simple. This will be a process video on one box only, but it'll show you the process for doing your larger bags as well. So I haven't made one yet. We're going to do that together. So I'm going to flip to my overhead camera because y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. Alright y'all, so here's the paper that I've chosen for today's project. It's a single sheet of 12 by 12 and we're going to be using this box bottom. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just cut my paper into 2 strips of 6 by 12. Then I'm going to take my box and I am going to determine how big the box actually is all the way around. So this side is 3 3/4, so I'll multiply that by 2. That gives me 7. And this side is 2 1/2. I'll multiply that by 2. That gives me 5. So all the way around is 12 inches. But I have to turn the corner, so I'm going to need to add a little bit of paper just to make sure I can make it all the way around. And to make sure that I can, I am just going to add 2 inches to my 12-inch piece. So I'm going to take my tape and I'm running a strip of 1/8 of an inch tape right there. Then I'm just going to take this piece and match it right there. No, my stripes aren't matching, but it's all in how I cut the paper, so I'm never going to be able to get them to match like this. So I'm going with what I have. So now what we need to do is I have my 1/2 inch tape, and I am just going to take my 1/2 inch tape and I am going to run it along the bottom of this box bottom. And y'all, like I said, this is an old technique, been around forever. So let's get that stuck. Then I'm going to take this piece and we're going to run a strip of tape along the bottom here. And then I'm going to take a strip of tape and just start with 1 strip right now. I might have to add another one, but I'll know that when I see my actual overlap. So we're going to put that there. So now comes the easiest way to make a bag ever. I am going to remove the tape from this and my longest strip of tape. Now when I start, I like to start in the back. So I am just going to take this and we're going to place it down here in the back as close to the bottom as you want yours. So you can see that it's right there on the edge. Then all I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to take this and I'm going to stand it like that, and I have that end down. and then I just roll it, keeping everything at the end of the box like that. And you can see how this is coming together. And then I'll roll it again. Like that. Then I'm just going to see how much more I need. So I am going to take another strip of tape, and we're going to put that strip right there. Let's go ahead and peel away these two strips. And so now we're going to take this. I'm just going to hold this piece until I get it placed the way that I want it, like that. And then I'll take the back and we'll get it stuck. And now I'll just take my bone folder, go around, get that nice and stuck. And I can see right here where my overlap wasn't perfect. That's okay, because we could actually fix it if we want to. So now I'm just going to take this, and when you pinch out, you're going to create a bag. So I am going to pinch, but I also want to create a topper for this bag. So now I'm going to bring my scoreboard back in, and the way that I'm going to determine how wide my topper should be is I just place it in and I go from end to end, and it looks like it's about 6 1/8 of an inch when it's pressed together like this. And y'all, this bag is just so stinking cute, and look at it on the inside. You have the box bottom on the inside that we have now used to create a very sturdy bag. We're going to trim this at 4 inches, and then we're going to trim it at 6 1/8. And then I'm going to put it in on the 4-inch side and just score at 2. And I'll fold it. And we're going to take this and we're going to fit it on our bag like this. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I am just going to create a little rounding here so that it's not so blunt. Y'all, isn't this super easy? Look at how cute our little bag is going to be. So we're going to take that, put it back on, and now by rounding it we get a different look. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my tape, and on the back side I am just going to add a strip of tape right there. From point to point. And then I'm going to go ahead and just add a strip of tape towards the bottom. And now I can remove that tape. And I'll remove this tape. And then all I'm going to do is close it, and I'll take the front, and let's put the front down first, just to make sure that we have everything nice and straight the way that we want it before we actually secure the tape. And when you do, just go ahead and press down. Now we can open that, go on the inside. You can see that we do have just a little bit of overhang there. I'm not going to worry about that because I think it's pretty cute the way that it hangs over on the side. And so now I'm just going to make a couple of very quick handles. I am going to cut this at 1.5, and I'll have 2 strips that measure 1.5 by 10. And on the 1.5 inch side, let's score at 3/4 of an inch. Let's fold. Now I'll take my glue. Put that on. Let's go ahead and get it stuck. Let's do the other one. Adding that glue. Getting it nice and stuck. And so now we can take these and we can put them on the bag just like this. But again, I think I want to round my ends just a little. I'm going to round like this. And then I'll round this one. I'm going to take my glue, place some glue right here. You can do this with hot glue as well. And I'm going to take this one and put it right here on the front, like this. I'm going to take one of my clips and just clip that into place so it will hold until my glue sets. Then I'm going to take this one and we're going to do the same thing on the back side. So let's go ahead and add that glue. I'm going to take this and just try to match it in terms of placement with the one on the front. And I'm eyeballing it. And then to keep my little bag closed, I am going to add a Velcro dot right there. So then I'm going to take this decorative piece and we're going to place it right there. And I think I'm going to put Jingle All the Way right there in the center. And we'll put that right there. And now I can take this and we're just going to put it right there. Give that a chance to dry. And while that's drying, I think I'm going to take some of my little red dots here and put them down as little buttons on the bag. I'll take one, put it right there. We'll put one right there, and then I'll flip it over to the back. And we'll put some on the back as well. And we'll put that last one down right there. So you can see the back is cute and the front is delightfully cute. Look at how sweet this is. And y'all, it's a very nice sized bag. It's actually 6 inches high. It is 3 3/4 inches at the bottom, but then it flares out at the top. This would be great for some of those Bath and Body Works miniatures that they sell, or some other little minis that you might want to give out. But this is such a sweet, sweet little bag that I know you're going to have so much fun making these using the box tops or the box bottoms. You don't have to use just the bottoms for this. You can use the tops as well. And then that way you have a very sturdy project because it started with a box base or a box top. But look at how cute this is. I'm going to see if I can open it without messing up this because that is still drying. I put a lot of glue on it. But you can see when you open it, you have a nice little bag. I'm going to close it because I really need to let that glue dry. But y'all, I think that this is just so delightful and so adorable, and I know that you're going to have a great time making it. So if you have enjoyed using those box bottoms and turning them into bags, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.